welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. I'm pretty sure you're as excited as me to welcome 2021. So that calls for some sparkle, some shine, some lip gloss, and a fabulous New Year's Eve transformation. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm going to start with the Tatcha silk canvas to give me that super silky smooth canvas. This is also going to take care of filling in all those pores, those fine lines, and giving me that beautiful canvas to apply anything else over it. And I'm also going to be using an eye cream. This is the Tatcha Silk Peony. I'm just going to apply it around my eyes and give it a nice massage. And let's not forget the lips. For that, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Lip Mask. This is going to take care of the chapped lips and keep it ready for the lipstick that's coming at the very end. I'm also going to be using a peach corrector from the Coastal Scents Concealed Palette. I'm using it in areas where I have uneven skin tone, like under my eyes and around my mouth. I'm going to quickly blend it out. And then I'm going to lightly set it with the Dermacol Invisible Fixing Powder, which is a loose powder. You can use any loose powder. Just dust it very lightly. That way it sets and it doesn't mix with any other product that you apply on top of it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Ofra Absolute Cover Foundation in the shade 6. And just for reference, I'm an NC35 with MAC. This has a medium to buildable full coverage and it's a matte foundation. It's oil-free, it's long-wearing, and it also has skin-loving ingredients like peptides and antioxidants, and it's also vegan. Now that the face is looking flat, let's add some dimensions. So for that, I'm going to first cream contour using the Wet n Wild contour stick, my favorite, in the shade Call Me Maple. You contour in areas where you want it to appear smaller or sucked in. For me, it's going to be my forehead, under my cheekbones, my jawline because I want it to look more structured, and my nose. And always remember to keep it subtle. With cream contouring, it's a lot more forgiving because you apply other products over it and that kind of mutes it down. The whole point of contouring is to enhance your features or change your features, and it should look realistic. So keep it subtle and don't make it too drastic. And then I'm going to be using the Milani concealer in the shade 145 to conceal in areas where I have that uneven skin tone, like under my eyes and around my mouth. Again, you need very less product. Don't apply too much. That can end up kind of caking and creasing. So apply very little concealer, as much as you need basically to cover it up. And then I'm going to again lightly set it with the Dermacol loose powder before this gets into those fine lines and starts to crease. And then to lock my base makeup in, I'm going to be using a setting spray by Inglot. This is also going to melt all the powders on the face and make it look more skin-like. For my brows, I'm using my favorite product, the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 6. Again, as always, filling in the top part and then using the spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards, filling in the bottom part. And then after that, I'm going to be setting it with the Almay Brow Styler. This is basically a brow setter. It's transparent, so it's not going to add any extra color to the brows, but it'll give you that feathered out look and keep the brow hair in place for a long time. For eyeshadows, I'm going to be using Wine and Only. This is the brand new palette from Colourpop. Such a cute palette. I'm going to start with Major Chianti. This is going to be my transition shade. Very light-handedly, I'm going to blend it out in my crease using a blending brush. I'm doing it light-handedly because I want this look to be subtle, at the same time sultry and some magic going on the lids with all the glitter and stuff, but at the same time subtle and wearable. Next, I'm dipping into this beautiful eyeshadow called Winter, and I'm using it as an eyeliner. In fact, I'm also going to pull out a small wing in the outer corner, and this doesn't have to be perfect because we'll be smoking this out anyway. Using the Jordana Easy Liner in black, which is basically a black eye pencil. You can use any black eye pencil. I'm going to line my top lash line, but I'm going to keep it very close to the lash line. And then with a small flat fluffy brush, I'm going to smudge this liner so it blends into the eyeshadow that I just used as an eyeliner. And that'll look like a beautiful smoky liner. You can stop at this if you like, but I wanted to amp it up a little bit more, so I'm going to add some glitter. I'm going to be using NYX glitter in bronze, and because this is a loose glitter, you need an adhesive under it. If you use a pressed glitter, you don't need anything to stick that over. But this is a loose glitter, so I'm going to be using the NYX multitasker first in areas where I want to apply the glitter, and then on top of it I'm going to stick the glitter directly with a brush. And as you can see, I'm keeping it sparse. I want it to look very delicate. I don't want the glitter all over my lid. Instead, I just want a little touch of that shine on my lid so it looks glamorous but not too much. Next, I'm going to smoke out Winter in my lower lash line, but I'm going to leave a small gap in the inner corner for some more glitter. And again, I'm doing the same thing in the inner corner, applying some multitasker, and then I'm going to be using the same glitter on top of it. In the outer half of my lower lash line, I'm going to use some black eyeshadow very close to my lash line. It's time to finish up, so I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Panoramic Mascara. And for lashes, I'm going with the Tatti Lashes in TL9. I'm going to be using this highlighter called Glimmers of BS. This is from the Nesting Bish palette from Pretty Vulgar. I'm going to use it to highlight my inner corner as well as brow bones, and that'll be the finished eye look. For the rest of the face, I'm using everything from the Nesting Bish palette again to sculpt my face, starting with the bronzer and then the blush and then the highlighter. And while we're doing that, I know this year has been bad to so many of us, but I'm pretty sure there's something good that has come out of it as well. So I'd love to know what was the highlight of this year for you guys. So if you can comment below and let me know, that'll be wonderful. But I'm really hoping that 2021 will come with a big bang, full of joy and not leaving anybody behind. It's going to compensate for all the suffering that's happened this year and come back with a lot more happiness and a lot more joy and make us all happy. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the Ofra liquid lipstick in Refined. This is a beautiful nude lipstick with a purple undertone. And I'm going to top it off with a lip gloss again from Ofra, and this is in the shade Myth. For the finished look, I let my hair down and I didn't use too many accessories. I just wore simple crystal earrings and let the makeup speak for itself. And here is the finished look. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post new videos thrice a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. For your convenience, I'm listing all the products that I've used in the description box right below this video, and you'll also find my social media links there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys!